Can you guys hear that rain? It's been raining. Been raining pretty much all night here in Hawaii. It's gonna be another wet day in paradise. Gonna be another wet day in paradise today. All right, all right. Yesterday, the market sold off massively. How's my hair look? We're looking good. The market sold off pretty much at the end of the day, dropping like 40 points in that last hour. Power hour just went to total power dump hour. So the market sold off big end of day yesterday. We'll see where we're at right now with some levels and get an idea of what's going on. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, subscribe button, you know what to do. Let's blow it up, people. Let's blow it up. Right now, just kind of waiting and watching. We got a market open up here. Pushing right now up to the 80s, actually. Look at that little breakout to the 80s here. We got resistance from earlier in the day at that level. If you look here at the 15-minute chart, we're pushing up right now into that resistance from earlier, 80.75, and then above that 83.50. So pretty much resistance here and resistance here, and we're trying to push up into that right now. So we broke out of this, I would say, triangle thingy, and we're pushing back up here. So right now, market overall looking like it wants to push back up. The SPY will be opening up with a gap down, obviously. So we got a lot of action here today. I'm thinking for some reason we're gonna push over 100 today. The push up here, thinking like 110 area. 110 area, 4110. We'll see end of day where we're at. Ugh. All right. So right now we're pushed up here to the 80s on the 15-minute chart. So like I said, we got that resistance there, 80, 83 level. At open, we'll kind of just wait and see what happens if we get a push up through that level there, 83s or so. And right now, NASDAQ pushing up as well. NASDAQ and ES both pushing up here. Just kind of waiting and watching for the market to open here. We got 9 minutes. 9 minutes till market open. Right now on the book map. Book map kind of just looking a little busy there. We pushed through that resistance there at the 80s right now. Above us, we got 85. And then after 85, got 90s up there. So we're rocking, we're rolling, baby. We are rocking, we are rolling. Fresh Cash Friday. If you guys haven't hit that like button, subscribe button, you know what to do. It's free to like. It's free to like. We got 1,200 people watching the #1 day trading live stream on YouTube. Dun 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 dun. So right now, just kind of waiting to see what happens here at open. Overall, we got that trend on the 15-minute chart here. Would it be a bad idea to get another pullback and test test that blue line there. Kind of pull back here to the 74 area at open. Test that one more time. Test, test. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Like I said, if you guys haven't already hit that like button, come on, let's get these likes up here. Get the likes, like button. Like I said, kind of waiting. I think here at open, we get a pullback kind of into this 72 area here one more time, and then get that next little push back up there to the 90s. Is what I'd be looking for here at open. The name of this indicator, this is the Lux Algo. It's called the Lux Algo. What is it? It's called Lux Algo Price Action Concepts. There's a link down below to get 40% off. It's Lux40 is the discount code. I've been using this new indicator now for the last week or so and really enjoying it so far, but well, let's see what happens here at open. We got about 6 minutes, no rush to really do much. If we look here at like the daily chart right now, this is the daily ES chart. And you can see we got this support there at on this candle, on the low of that candle right there at the 61s. And that's kind of where we bounced at this morning. That was yesterday's candle. We're pushing up right now into yesterday's close. There at the 90, well, no, this is, yeah, we're not, we pushed up earlier to that close area. 95 was the close of day, or the low of that day, low of day yesterday, sorry, low of day yesterday was 95. We pushed up to that a little bit earlier. Or we didn't, I don't know, what is this? I don't even know. Right now, market pushing up here, 80s again. We got that 80, 83 level as a resistance that we're going to be pushing up into. And we'll see what happens here at open. Just being patient. Right now, 15-minute chart showing that we're pushing up here, bouncing, putting those higher lows in there off of the 67, 70s. The low so far, 64s down there. Right now, pushing 82s. Got about 4 minutes here till the market opens. 4 minutes. I almost got long for that break over 80 earlier, but let it be. It was like, I don't want to get long right before open. Like I said earlier, thinking that we get above 100 today. Get above that 96 here and then push up there into the hundreds. What I'm thinking here. We'll see. I've been wrong before. Don't quote me. Or maybe do quote me. But just you know, be ready for anything here. Ready for anything. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe button. Let's go. We got 2.5 minutes here till the market opens. 2.5 minutes. Right now, market pulling back here to the 80s. We'll see what happens here at open. Market to 4,100. Ugh. A minute 46 right now. You see a bunch of liquidity sitting there at the 82s, bunch of iceberg orders sitting there 82, 80s now. So book map kind of showing us all that liquidity up there right now. So expecting a pullback here at open. Look at all that liquidity stacking up there right now. Oh, ruh-roh. Ruh-roh. There's that pullback. We pull back, kind of thinking maybe 73, 74 level. There's a pivot right there at the 73. So turn that 73 level into support here. Would be bullish. Be bullish, baby. Let's see. We got about 50 seconds here to market open. $30 seconds. Can we get 400 likes here on the stream? 400 likes before 30 seconds for the market open. Can we do it? Is it possible? And here we go. We got 400 likes. The market about to open here. Let's rock and roll, baby. Right now, pulling back here, 74, 75s. See if that 75 level is going to turn into support here. And want to push back up. Right now, they're at that pivot point, 74 pivot. On the ES here. Looks like they're trying to hold here at 74. Right now, trying to hold here at 74s. Will they be able to hold that pivot there? 74 pivot. Trying to hold here, 74 pivot there. See if we get this push back up off the 74, 75 level. Look for that push up there above the 80s if they're going to hold support here. Would be the target. Looking like 75s, trying to push up here. Book map, there's some support right there, all 75s. Will they push it up above 80s here? Trying to push through 76s now. Like I said earlier, thinking this is going to be pushed up today. That big sell-off yesterday gives a lot of room for a pushback up here. If they can just hold this low area, 70s right now, 75 holding there. So looking for that push above 80 possible. Looking good for 80 push here. 79's coming up 80s. Let's go all the way through 80s here. Like to see 82s or higher. Looking for this push up through 82s here. 81, 82.75. Take 82.75 here for that one trade here on the combine. If we get through that 82 level here. Looking for 82.75. Come on, baby. Give it to me. We got that pivot touch beautifully. And there we go. 82.75. $3,000 right there in that account. We got $1,300 in this account right now. Long from these 73s. And we're also long in this account as well. So we're rocking, we're rolling, baby. We went long in all three accounts there this morning. We locked in our profit on the combine for $3,000. This is the funded account right here. And this is my Trade of 8 account. So looking to see if we can push up here into the 80s higher now. Got long all the way across the board right there. Like to see more though. I want to see like possibly 85s or higher here. Put one order at 85 there. Or one order, let me put one order right here, take profit at 81.75 for one contract on this account. Still looking to hold here in this level. We just need to hold that low down there at the 70s. As long as we can hold 72s. Looking good here. What happened here? Did I get stopped out there? Huh. Trying to figure out why am I... The hell is going on here? I was long 3 contracts and now I'm out. There's no position open in this account. Interesting. Right now, market pulling back here, 76s. As long as we can hold down here, might be looking to add to this position, add that 70 again. Still holding there at the 70s. If we start pushing back up here over 80s, I'll look to add above 80s. Right now, that 75 area needing to hold here. Looking for the 73 level to hold support there. We need that pivot point there, 73 pivot point on the ES right now to act as support. Try to push us up here. They need to save this right here, right now. They got to save it. So I got my stop right there below 72. That's the low of that 15-minute candle so far, basically. If we can't hold there, then we'll have to rethink our plan here. But right now, looking to see if we can hold. And pulling back here. That's 72's 3 level, trying to battle here, getting stopped out of one contract there. Oh, stopped me out one contract. And right now, holding this 73s. Right now, I'm trying to hold there at that low. At the 70. Still holding here at the 70s. Seeing where this 15-minute candle closes at here. If we get this close above that pivot point there, obviously be bullish. Start to get this push back up. Got about 2 minutes left on this 15-minute candle to close. It's raining cats and dogs, baby. Market still holding here at this pivot point area. We got another 30 seconds on that 15-minute candle to see where it closes at, but still trying to hold here at that 73s, right where that pivot's at. There's a bunch of resistance just popped up there, 73, 75 right now. And market below the 70s here now. Will we sell through 70s? The NASDAQ dumping here. The ES dumping down. Got that low of day down there at the 63s would be a good target now. $65 there on the book map showing some support. We got 60s down there next. I think we get down here to the 60s, hit the 63 level. This idea of getting down here 63, possibly 60, that low, that blue line down there. Bunch of liquidity stacking up there, 68s right now, trying to hold it down here. Then you got liquidity at 74, 73s. Look at this move down to the 60s possible. The NASDAQ dumping right now. The ES setting up to dump as well. Get through the 65 level, go into the 60s next. Can we break through 63 here, the low of day? 60s down there looking like it wants to get touched. Like it wants to get touched down there at the 60s right now on the book map. Look at that thing just sitting down there. Do-do-do-do-do-do. It's pouring down rain right now. Oh my gosh. Getting support down here at the bottom right now, but get through this 65 level. We got to pivot down there at the 48s next. Pivot at the 48s to the downside. So lots of room possible to the downside here. Just got to get through this 65 level, that battle right now. That's that low of day area. Got to get through low of day. Trying to get those breakthrough here. 63, 62s. Get down here like 55 possible. We break through the 64s. The NASDAQ still going down, down, down. The ES get through the 63 level on the book map right now, just showing that 63 buyer sitting there. We get through that. We got 60s and then 55s down there. I'm trying to take him out there. 63 seller. We got an iceberg at 63.75 right now. They lose this low of day, baby. We're going to 50s. They're supporting it right now. They're supporting it. Looking good through 60s now. 62, 61's coming up there. Bouncing it off that 61 level there. I think we go through here. 61s. There we go, down to the 60s now. Beautiful. Let's go 55s on this bad boy. Let's go 55s on this bad boy. Currently short from the 67s, looking for 50, maybe 57s or lower here. I got this short right now in my Topstep account. This is my Trade Evade account right here, and then in my Topstep account also short as well. So looking for possibly getting down here like 57 level. Putting some orders out there just to get some fills on this, being short from the 69s or 67s here. Got some support popping up there. I'm gonna take a little bit more off right there just to lock it in. Got 3 contracts still, but see if we get 57s. There we go, 57s, baby. Let's go. 2 contracts left from 66. We're taking money all the way across the board. We're up $1,800 on this account right here on this trade. I'll take 1 off right there, 2 off. I got 2 contracts left. And we're letting it ride. See if we can go all the way down there, 55s for 1 more fill, and then I'll leave 1 contract on here. It's beautiful trading. 2 accounts right here. We're taking profit as we go down, down, down. Can we get through 57s next? I'll put an order out here for like 55s to get filled there. And this one, and then we got one at 55.75. Or I might just take that one off right there. I'm gonna leave 1 contract. See how far we can go down here. We're just locking in some profit as we go here. See if we get through 56s next. Let's go. New members, new subscriber, Michael. He's back. Michael's in and out, baby. Right now, seeing if we can get through 57s here. I'll take 1 more off at 55 and then leave 1 runner on. See how low we can go today. You know what? I might just leave 2 on. Do I leave 2 on or do I leave 1 on? What do you think? Take 1 more profit here at the 55s or leave both contracts? I don't know. It's Friday. It's Friday. So let me keep 1 there at 55 or a little bit above 55. We'll take 56 here. From that'll be a 10 handle move. 57s right now acting as support. I'm going to put wait, not right there. I'm gonna put a buy stop right there, just maybe get filled. So we got filled. We got 1 contract left, and we'll keep the other one up here. And we got 1 contract in this account waiting to get filled still. So we got 1 contract in the Trade Evade account still active, and we got 1 contract in the funded account still active here. So well, let's see what happens if we continue to sell through here. A little reversal now. I'm gonna put my stop right above that little reversal area, that little pushback up here. I think that's a good spot to basically guarantee that we're gonna lock in $200 in profit on those last 2 contracts. But let's go for more, baby. Let's go more, more, more. Kind of looking like possibly pushing back up here a little bit. We got our stop there at 62. Guaranteed $300 in profit there on that trade. And then our stop on this trade, 62s. And stopped out there, stopped out there. So stopped out on those trades. You can see this was the combine trade this morning. Beautiful little breakout setup from the 75s up there to the 82s. Right now looking for kind of a little pushback up into this. Something going on here, pushing back up. So right now on the day, we're up $1,800 in the funded account right here. This is the funded Topstep funded account, making $1,800, making $3,500 in the combine account here, and then making $850 in the Trade of 8 account. So that's $850 plus $1,800, about $2,600 on the day right now in real money, and then $3,500 there in there we go. We'll see what happens now. Market pushing back up 64. So I took profit at a good time, I think. We got our move. We got our move down there with the 57s, 10 handles. I'll take it. Well, let's go. Let's go, baby. Market's squeezing back up right now. We're squeezing back up here. All right, all right. Let's see what happens now. Good thing we got out when we did. We didn't add to that short or anything crazy. So that's always a good sign. Always a good thing. Right now, market pushing back up here, just kind of sitting back, waiting and watching. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, subscribe button, you know what to do. Let's go. Thinking about looking for some longs here. Market possibly pushed back up into the 70s here. Like 72 level, I would think is doable. And look at that, 72s. And just like I said, 72 touch. Sometimes it's just when you're good, friends. So now the question is, what happens here? We're squeezing back up now, showing strength. Kind of looking like a reversal off that bottom down there now that those numbers came out. We got a pivot point there at the 74s. If we get above that pivot point, the SPY has a pivot point at the 406.64. So if we get above that pivot point here on the ES, I think things start to get interesting. How did I see that push coming? Just was looking at the book map and looking at the price action here. You can see we kind of have this area right here, that 72 level, just kind of really over 68. It was a quick pop up there, 72s. We got that pivot point at the 73, 75s here. So if we get over that pivot point, it'll be starting to look more bullish over 73, 75 level. Right now, pulling back here, trying to test that fair value gap on the 3-minute chart here. Lux Algo has a discount right now. Lux 40 is the discount for Lux Algo. And then for Topstep, you get 20% off by using the link there in the chat box. I showed you guys yesterday, actually, you think about it, like you paid $350 for the combine. I showed you guys the $10,000 in profit. So it's a pretty, I mean, you really think about it, it's not a bad deal. If you can get through it, get through the combine, start making real money. Right now, market trying to turn this 70 area into support. We got that pivot point up there, 73s. So I said earlier today, I was thinking this would want to maybe push over there to hundreds. This would have to start going now. Get over 75, get over that pivot, it kind of sets up the bulls to break out of this downward trend that we're in right now. Gets the shorts worried over 75 here. If I was a short, I would have my stop kind of in this area. Definitely would not want to let this get above that pivot point there. Don't want to get above that pivot point. 73, looking like we're going to touch it now. The high so far right there, right below that pivot point. On the book map right now, a bunch of liquidity sitting there, 73s. Can we get over it? Both the ES and the NASDAQ pushing back up here now. Just got to get above that pivot point on the ES here at the 73s. Starting to push back up here now. I'm thinking we go over 80s here today again. Let's see. Let's find out. We'll get over that 74, 75 pivot. I would say we push over the high of day here. You guys haven't hit that like button, blow up the like button. We got 2,400 people watching, 650 likes. We're live on YouTube every morning. Hit that subscribe button as well. Yeah, I think this is looking pretty good for a long here. Just got to hold this level and push. There we go, 74, 75. There we go. Let's go 80s, baby. Get through this 74, 75 level. We go 80s. Wowzer, look at that. We're rocket shipping in right now. Long here from the 70 area. Looking to see if we can't ride this momentum up above the 80s here. 4 contracts long. Liquidity right now on the book map here at the 76s, 77s. And let's push up there to the 80s next. '76s pushing through there now. I think the bulls are back, baby. The bulls are back here. Now the question is, can we push through the 80s? get over that high of day up there. I'm interested in only taking profit above 80s. Above that 80 level here. Just need to get this 15-minute candle to close on the pivot point here. Get above that pivot right there. 73 is right now acting as resistance. We get above that. Whee! That next pivot point above us is not all the way till 120, so we don't have to worry about that at least. So trying to get this close here above this pivot. Come on, let's get it over 74 close on this 15-minute candle. Right there is that pivot, 73, that black line on the chart. Price action been moving around it this morning. There we go. Come on, let's push it through the 80s here. Looking for this, like, I like this 70 level to kind of hold support here. Beautiful, 70 level holding right now. Just need to ramp it. Need a boner candle to the upside through this liquidity. There's liquidity at 76, 77, and then 80s on the book map here. So get through those areas. We go up into the 80s. This 3-minute chart definitely looking a little indecisive right now. At that pivot point here. Still holding here at the 70s. Needs to go away from this pivot point here. Show strength. The bulls need to show it. Oh, they're showing it. Come on, let's go, baby. 77 break. We're going 80s for sure. Trying to get this break out of this level right there. Long right now from the 71s, looking for 80s or higher here. Take a little profit above 80 if we get the push here. I mean, we're gonna get it now at this point, so come on, all the way. Don't stop yet. Don't stop yet. Keep it going. Right now, pushing up through here. Can we push through 79s? We need that 80 handle. We need that 10 handle move here above 81s. Right now, tapping. 79s. Up there, almost $2,000 on this trade right now. Can we go into the 80s here? All the way, baby. Come on. 80s getting tapped. 79s right there. There we go. Up into the 80s now. Let's get a little bit more. 81 getting filled. Let's fucking go, boys and girls. Taking a little bit more profit there. 81s. We're fucking crushing it right now. Absolutely crushing it. Taking one more off right there just to lock that in above the 80s. We're still going. Looking for maybe 84, 85 next. We can't lose. He can't lose. It's too good. He's too good. This was such a good trade for me. Look at this thing. I was just basically, I bought one, I bought one, I bought one, I bought one, I bought one. 5 contracts loaded up through this area here for that push above 80. I knew we were going above 80. Felt super confident for that move, so. Let's go a little bit more. 83 the high now. See if we can get through this 82 level. I'm gonna put a stop right below this kind of higher low there, 76s. See if we can't push up into the 85s next. Let's fucking go, boys and girls. Literally, who on YouTube is doing it like we're doing it? Come on. Tell me one other fucking YouTuber that's doing it like this. Nobody. I'm gonna take one more off right there just to lock it in. And I got one contract still open here. There's that push, 83s. Let's fucking go. We'll let this last contract just ride now. He's too fucking good. I'm telling you, 85s. 85s. 86s. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, boys. God, I don't know. I'm just gonna move my stop up now, 79s. Just want to guarantee. I'm gonna keep it right there at the 80s. Actually, that guarantees $300 on this last contract there at the 80s. We're along from the 74s. That last contract, can we get it pushed all the way here? The gap trying to get filled on the SPY. There's not one other fucking YouTuber that's doing it like this. I'm telling you right now, not fucking one. And I'm not just being cocky. Literally, my competition's trading the micros. My competition's trading fucking micros. Come on. Get the fuck out of here. Trading micros. And I might get stopped out here at 80 for $300 on this last contract. Let's see. We can always re-enter later. Tapping 80s, getting stopped out there. Not bad. Still right here on the day on this account there, making $3,437. I mean, I got nothing against ICT, but again, ICT is not trading real money. So I got nothing against the guy. I like the guy. I've been using his ideas, but until I see him trading real money, I still am I'm the number one. I'm the number one. All right. And that's a fact. This is my Tradevate account here. You guys can see the account number, all that stuff. It's a live account. This is real money, my friends. Real money. And then also trading in my funded account as well here today. So on the day right now, if we look across the board, we made $1,800 in the funded account, Topstep. We made $3,437 in the Tradevate account, and then we made, look at this, $3,500 in the step 2. Look at that. Do. Show me one other YouTuber that's trading 3 accounts, putting up $1,000 in profits. Just gonna, it's my running man dance. You know what's funny? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do today, guys? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? It's the same fucking idea every day. We wake up in the morning and we do the same exact fucking thing. Same exact fucking thing every goddamn morning. Gonna win. It's not even a question. People ask me like, what, aren't you worried about losing? Only fucking losers worry about losing. You know what I mean? Like, that's literally the fact. Only fucking losers are worried about losing. Winners win, losers fucking lose. And that's just the facts. How do I have 2 accounts? So I have a Tradevate account and then I have a Topstep account. I have a Topstep funded account and then I have my Tradevate account. So it's 2 separate accounts. Right now, Lux Algo. Let's talk about kind of some stuff to think about here. Not sure why this one's so But if you guys want to learn more about the indicator I've been using, there's a link right there. It's a 40% discount. There's a link in the chat. It's Lux Algo. I've been using this now for the last week or so, and really loving that action here. I love this indicator. It's really simple. You can check it out on TradingView. They have all the links there and all that fun stuff there. But they got the different plans, the monthly plan, the quarterly, and the yearly. And like I said, 40% discount there on that. So they got the free Discord, all that fun stuff. Also, if you want to learn more about Topstep, you already know Topstep right there. You can't hear my voice? Turn up your fucking speakers. Turn up your speakers. I'm talking loud and proud, baby. Loud and proud. If you want to learn more about Topstep, I posted the video yesterday showing that Topstep does pay out real money. You think about it like this. I paid $375 for the $150,000 account. I went through the combine, went into the funded account. Now I'm making $10,000 in profit. I showed you guys the payout. I'm the only YouTuber on YouTube, to show people actually doing a payout. Is that interesting? Is that interesting to you guys? I think that's very interesting. The only YouTuber to actually show the payout. Huh. Why could you only withdraw 50% of your profits? Because you got to leave money in the account. Nobody's going to take 100% of their money out of their account when they're trading. Think about it. Like, if you have an account, you have a trading account, are you going to take 100% of your profits? You're not. You know what I mean? Like, you can withdraw all your profits, no problem. You can totally do that. But when you go to do a payout, you got to keep 50% of the profits. So the thing is, this is how you could do it, right? Let's say you have $10,000, you do a $5,000 withdrawal, and then you make $500 the next 5 days. Then you have $5,500. You could then do another 50% withdrawal. You would withdraw out the $2,500. And then if you wanted to, you could basically get to a point where you withdraw all the money. Also, if you want to close the account, let's say you make $10,000 of profit and you call Topstep, you're like, hey, I'm done, I want to close the account. You would then get 100% of the profits pulled out to you. You know, you get the split. But people think that people think that you can't take the money out of the account. You know, you can close the account, take your profit. It's totally fine. No one's going to stop you. So I don't know why people make it such a big deal. Like, oh, I can't, why can you only withdraw 50%? Like, no matter what, if you have a trading account, you're not gonna withdraw more than 50%. You know? Like, if in my Trade Evade account, if I have, you know, if I need money for trading, I'm not gonna go and withdraw all the money from my account. Once you make your first withdrawal, your drawdown is like is zero basically. Marin, guys, I don't know. Like, people, if you don't like the 50% withdrawal thing, I guarantee everybody bitching about the 50% withdrawal thing is never gonna fucking withdraw money anyway. No offense to you guys, but I guarantee the people that are bitching about taking 50% of the profit are not gonna ever get to a point where they have profit to take. Because I see people that are actually smart that are like, yeah, I would leave money in my account. If I'm gonna trade, I wanna have some cushion, right? But I'm telling you right now, I guarantee that 100% of the people that are bitching about the 50% profit are literally never going to take profit. So I don't know why people are even like talking. And I'm not trying to be mean, but like, it's the truth. It's pretty much like guaranteed that all the people that are bitching about the profit issue are not going to take money at any point in their life. So, hey, keep bitching about it, you know, keep crying about the 50% profit that you're not going to ever take. You do you, baby. You do you. All right, so the market pushing back up here. A little bit of a pullback. I think I'm gonna be done for the day. Like, I'm feeling really good right now. I mean, what's that? I haven't even done the math yet. I haven't even done the math on this yet. We got 1,800 in the funded account. We got 3,500 in the Trade Evade account. It's fucking Fresh Cash Friday, baby. Oh my God, 1,800 plus 35. $5,300, $5,000 today. What other YouTuber has ever made $5,000 of real money live on YouTube? And I made the $3,000 in the Topstep account. $8,000 across the board, baby. Let's go. I don't think there's honestly any other futures day trader that's made $5,000 live on YouTube. I don't think so. For like real money, like not like play money, like real money, you know. There's a lot of people on YouTube that are pretending to make lots and lots of money, but I haven't actually seen these people. I mean, that people, like, the thing is, like, about the withdrawal as well, like, you want to build up capital as well with your Topstep account, because you want to build up that capital so you can start trading more size, you know, right? I built up my capital with my funded account. I called Topstep. I was like, hey, I want to trade more contracts. So then they made it so that I can trade more contracts now. You know, now, but if I just keep withdrawing $1,000, $5,000 profits every time I make money, like I'm always going to be stuck at 3 contracts. Like I want to trade more contracts. I want to trade 10 contracts. I want to trade 20 contracts, right? Let's go. Market pushing back up right now, holding that 74 level here. I was a little excited after all that action, but we held that pivot point there. There's that pivot point holding right now on the 15-minute chart. And starting to push it back up here over this 85. I think you go 90s pretty quickly. Now that 93, 95 level is going to be the battleground. So that's just kind of what I'm looking at here. What's interesting is just look at how like the Lux Algo just bing, bing, bang, baby, this morning. That reversal off the bottom. I mean, we literally crushed it. We got 10 points to the downside. We got over 10 points to the upside. Both ways, baby. Went both ways today, and we survived. You gotta love a day like today. I mean, we had plenty of opportunity to make lots of money this morning. If anyone's watching and having problems making money, well, Cheryl's making money. Money, 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 money! I don't know about you guys, but I just love this. I love it. I fucking live for this shit. I love this shit. Day trading, baby. I talked about it the other day on Twitter. If you guys don't follow me on Twitter, hit me up on Twitter. It's Wieland Trades. But on Twitter, I talked about like day trading is the only job in the world that there is infinite upside. Like you could literally make $1 million a day if you wanted to, right? Cheryl got 40 handles. Let's fucking go. And gave me the fucker as well. Let's go. Love to see it. Cheryl coming through. But think about that. Like trading is the only fucking job in the entire world where you can make infinite amount of money. You could also lose money, obviously. But look at this thing ripping back up. Fuck. Should have bought that dip off the pivot point there. That was the trade right there. Look at that thing. On the 2000 tick chart, you can see here, getting back in kind of off this low, off the 74. It would have been a nice ripper back to the upside. From 74 up there to 84, 10 handles. Make sure I'm not long in any of my accounts right now or anything crazy. Don't have any orders open. No orders open, thank God. But yeah, I'm pretty happy. Friday, making $5,000. What's crazy is all I need to do is just make $5,000 every day. Every day, baby. And then we're hitting that $100,000 goal. It might not happen this month, but I'm thinking, you know, we just got to stay with it. There's that push up there, 88s now. Wow, look at this thing ripping. Like I said, over 86, wanting to push up their 90s quickly. The battle, they're on the book map here. There's a bunch of liquidity stacked up there. We almost got up there to the 90s right there. Oh, baby, baby. But if you guys want to learn more about Topstep, like I said, there's the link there in the chat box. You pay the 150,000, you pay the 375, you could pay the 165. You pay for that, you get into the funded account, you then keep the first $5,000 of profit. They refund you for the price of the combine, the first month of the combine, and then you then keep 90% of the profits after that. The actual, like, what I think about like the risk to reward for a new trader, honestly, like the risk to reward is you're not going to find the risk to reward with this type of situation, right? Because if you open an account with $375, you start trading the micros, and let's say I mean, it's going to be a battle trying to grow a micro account with only $375. But with the combine, you pay $375, you then get into the combine, you go through the combine, you follow the rules, you then get into a funded account, you start trading the ES. Obviously, you know, it's a little bit of a battle to going through the evaluation. It's not simple, but if you have a good strategy, I've seen plenty of people now on Twitter, on YouTube, passing the combine because they have a strategy, they have they have rules they follow. And the great thing about the combine is you're going to have all those rules, right? You're going to have the rules to go through it. And I think, like, honestly, some of these rules, like, you know, you got the max daily loss. I talk about the daily loss limit literally even before Topstep was talking about this. So it's honestly one of the best things you can do. Even if you're not trading with Topstep, let's just say you're trading your own account, I would highly suggest putting a daily maximum loss on that account. You know, honestly, like, if there's anything that you ever believe, if you ever listen to me about one thing in life, put a maximum drawdown on your account. Do it. Do it, you know? Because honestly, like, it's given me, you know what it's given me? Like, it's given me so much less, like, I don't worry about anymore. You know what I mean? Like, I literally don't worry about, like, having a red day. Because I know, I'm like, the worst that's going to happen, the worst thing that could happen to me is I'm going to lose $3,000. My maximum loss on the day is $3,000. I can't lose more than that. Like, I literally cannot lose more than that. You know? And it just makes life so much easier. Because at one point in my trading career, I thought, you know, there was days where, you know, I would sit here and I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to blow up my account. I'm going to blow up my account, you know, like, I'm going to lose everything today. You just get on tilt. You go on tilt, and before you know it, you hit your max loss, and then you're like, just keep trading, and now you're, instead of walking away with a $3,000 loss, you're walking away with an $8,000 loss. So you gotta put that fucking rule on the account, my friends. You gotta put it within whatever your parameters are. You know, if you're making $100 a day trading, well, you should not ever lose more than $100 in one day. Like, that's the golden rule. If you're gonna, whatever you're making in a day, that should always be your maximum loss. If you're consistently making $1,000 a day, well, your max loss 100% should not be more than $1,000 in one day. You know? Tradeovate allows you to put a max loss on the account. If you go into the settings, I think there's a way in the settings there on Tradeovate. You can put, yeah, it'll be risk settings. So if you go into Tradeovate, they have the daily loss limit, the weekly loss limit, the daily profit target, the weekly profit target. Yeah. So that's how you do it on Tradeovate. Uncle Roy is coming through, man. I'm about to buy Roy Jenkins a Christmas present this year for being the #1 day trading channel moderator. Roy's here every day. He's been here for like years now. Been here for years now. Roy Jenkins. He was a moderator back when we had 100 people watching the stream. He had 100 views on the stream. We had Roy Jenkins in the house. Give it up for Roy. Give it up for Roy. Keeping all the spam. Keeping it down. Can I enter a trade at the same time in all accounts? I can not. I got to do it manually. I got to basically go boom, boom, boom to change all through that. So right now, market pulling back. Kind of a double top up there at the 88s. Looking here at the Lux Algo indicator on the 3-minute chart right now. You can see we pushed up there to that 88 level, got denied right there. Market pulling back here. We'll see what happens now, but like I said, making $5,000 on a Friday, I'm not going to complain. Not gonna complain about $5,000 on a Friday, my friends. We ain't complaining. You know, we just ain't complaining about it. No, sir. No, sir. You gotta think, at one point in my life, oh gosh, something's happening here. Oh gosh. At one point in my trading career, there was a point where, you know, making $100 a day was difficult. And now, you know, we gotta stay humble, my friends. We gotta stay humble, my friends. Stay humble in the sense of knowing where we came from. Where did you come from? We came from making $100 a day. Now we're making $5,000 a day. Big difference. You know, it's funny too. I tell people, like, if you want to make more money trading, you just gotta put in the time. Put in the time. Put in the work, you know? Yeah, there's videos on my channel talking about how I made $200 a day. How exciting. I used to make videos with the title that said, making $200 in one day. Oh, you gotta love it. You gotta love it, baby. So right now, just kind of sitting back here in case something crazy happens, but just waiting and watching. No, like, real clear kind of plan right now. Just kind of sitting back. Sitting back right now, waiting and watching. The book map up there right now. Book map looking interesting here. I'm watching a video on Twitter in Russia. They're doing like a butt slapping competition. Girls literally have to wear high heels and then slap the other girl in her butt and see if, what in the world. Russia's a wild place. Twitter is getting wild. Russia, Twitter, it's wild. It's a wild, wild place. Bow, 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 bow. Market right now is kind of chopping around here at the 70s. Like I said, just not really much going on to worry about right now, but just kind of waiting and watching. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, there's a link there in the chat. I've been pretty active on Twitter, posting up the charts and stuff after the streams and all that fun stuff, so check it out. Check it out. What's it all about? What's crazy is this morning I literally, I don't want to like trade in hindsight, but if I would have, we had that first push up in the morning that I didn't take profit on. We went from the 76s up there to the 83s. I've traded it in the step 2, but could have probably taken profit on that trade. Right now, we're below that pivot point again, so not looking too hot right now for the bulls. The bulls want to hold that pivot point. Possibly a slow grind back down to the lows again. Buy the bottom, sell the top. Yeah, I know, that's trading. Trading in hindsight. I'd be a millionaire if I could place all my trades after the fact. Life would be so much easier. Yeah, I mean, I haven't really been worried about MACD. I've been trying to not focus on the MACD and stuff lately. I don't know. I've been trying to take away indicators. Like even the book map sometimes. Here's the problem with the book map, right? Like, let's say you're in a trade long and you see that there's like, let's say you're short. Let's say you're short right now and you see that there's like this support down there, 65s. Well, just because that level's there right now, it kind of like you're like, oh, I see that level. Maybe I'm gonna take profit. It ends up like, sometimes it ends up like messing with your overall plan. Like let's say you're short from the 60, you know, from the 70s, you're looking for a move below 65, but then you're like looking at the book map here and you see that liquidity, you're like, oh man, like it's not gonna get through there, right? So it ends up like almost, I would say, kind of giving false signals sometimes. Same thing with the EMAs. I think for like from a beginning standpoint, like if you're a new trader, it's good to probably use the EMAs and stuff like that just so you can understand the overall trend and things like that. But if you're, you know, if you kind of have an overall understanding of how the trends work, the market moves, well, then you can start kind of removing a lot of those EMAs and stuff. But like right now on the book map, you can see holding that 65 level here. We break through 65s, you go 60s, 58s down there. But I just be a little, just don't love this short setup right now, even though it's probably gonna work out. We're like right there. This is kind of right here in the middle here. We could easily kind of put in that high, another kind of low at this level, pop back up, chop it around, chop city. But yeah, the 15-minute chart definitely looking more bearish here. There they go through 65s now. See if they move it down there to the 60s. I've also been really paying attention. I've been paying attention to the 15-minute chart a lot more than I used to. Like this morning, watching that 15-minute chart, seeing kind of the action here, I was like, oh, I think we get long. Like I was basically buying up this area here, getting long. Seeing that we're consolidating there. Market is kind of slowly moving down right now. That 65 level here on the book map acting as support right now. A bunch of buyers stacking up there. Look at that, 64, 65s. Got an iceberg there as well. Where is the green box? What? There's a fair value gap there at the 63, 62 level. So I just don't love this area right here for a short right now. Just don't love it. There's a decent amount of support at the 60s right here. So looking at the hourly chart, you can see that kind of support across that 60 level here. The 2000 tick chart kind of sitting here, 65. You can see how tight it's getting there at 65s. Break through 65, try to get down there below 60s next. That 65 level, look at him trying to hold it up there. A lot of buyers stacking up their 65s. They're trying to hold it right now. A bunch of buyers there at 65 right now. Trying to hold it up here. Trying to hold it up here. They're kind of respecting that fair value gap on this 3-minute chart here. Well, they're selling through 65s. Trying to. Oh. I would say this is very much just a battle right here between the bears and the bulls. Could really go either way. Could either go either way here. $65 getting support there. The SPY is right at the pivot as well. The SPY pivot at the 405.01. 405.01 pivot on the SPY here. We're bouncing off it right now. that they're gonna finally get through 65s here. Oh, try to get through there, back up there. Just a slow grinder right now, not really making a move either way right here. You can see just kind of battling. This is where you want to stay out of the action. Stay out of the action at this point. You just kind of sit back, wait. Oh. Just got a message on Instagram from Elite Bow Fishing. What we got? Still just kind of holding here, 64, 65s. Like I said, I'm just waiting to see something good happen. Definitely not gonna take any risk if I don't like this setup, so. Still just kind of grinding down here right now. Just grinding at that level. Just grinding right now. Grinding lower, 63s. If you guys haven't hit that like button, help me out. Blow up that like button. Let's go. Oh, I've been looking at new trucks. I'm thinking I might get me a new Ford F-150 Raptor. What do you guys think? $100,000. Oh, God. Just what I need. Just what I need. Like, I'm not sure if the Raptor or the if the Raptor or the Lightning is cooler. I think the Raptor's cooler. I'm not really like a electric vehicle kind of guy, you know? Could you see me driving an electric vehicle around? Probably not, you know? Probably gonna try to not be that guy, so. Patrick can't drive an electric vehicle, for sure. Ooh. So I'm trying to decide between these colors right here, actually. So we got like this color right here. It's kind of a cool color. It's like a bluish, grayish color, right? The interior's pretty sick. Got the sunroof, leather interior, Raptor, 37-inch tires. So we got that color right there, 92,000 on that bad boy. And then we got this guy over here. I like this color as well. This color is kind of like a whitish, grayish color. So, I'm not sure yet. Just not sure what I want to do. What should I do? Ford Raptor. There's a couple other ones there. Crazy, literally $100,000 for these trucks. They got the Ford Bronco Raptors as well. Get a Raptor R for $161,000. What the fuck? This is like the new V8 version of the Raptor. $161,000. Come on. Come on. I'm not spending $160,000 on a truck. No way. I honestly feel bad to spend $95,000 on a truck, to be honest. I don't know. Just spending money in general now just hurts me. It hurts my pocketbook. But we got like this gray one. I mean, there's a couple different colors I've been looking at. So Ford Raptor. I'm gonna walk up in that bad boy and pay cash for it. Cash. I'll do it live on YouTube. Walk up with the $95,000 in cash and just drop it on the fucking desk. Walk in there and be like, look, I got $95,000. That's all I'm paying. No more, no better. That's what I want. Right now, market kind of pushing back up off that 61 level. Like I said, just not loving the idea of shorting down here in the 60s right now. Yeah, no, I know the deal. You don't tell them that you're paying cash until afterwards. I mean, if I get a good deal on the financing, I'll maybe finance some of it, you know, put down 50 grand and then finance the rest. If I get a good deal on the financing, so it just depends. You can't get a pre-owned 2022 Raptor. I mean, there might be a couple, but you can't. I mean, they're still 80 grand. I mean, it's definitely not an investment, but I also, you know, I got to reward myself. I put in the work, I put in the effort. Now it's time to get some rewards here. I'll probably put some of it on my Amex as well. How useful was the Lux Algo today? I think it was pretty fucking spot on this morning. Look at this push back up right now. They're coming up. Look at the liquidity on this thing. Look at how they just like got right through that liquidity there. You can see like following that up there. There's that squeeze back up. So like I said, not loving that idea of shorting down there at the 65s. It just kind of made more sense that they were going to try to push this back up than go lower today. Now they're kind of bouncing off that low. That is that blue line right there is the low from last Friday. Or wait, yeah, last Friday was the low of day there at 61. So we're holding right there. Previous week low. And look at that rip back up. And that was all because Lux Algo right there showing us that previous week low right there. Now the question is, how high can we go from here? just sitting back, waiting and watching. Like I said, not really any reason for me to put on more risk if I don't have a good setup. The SPY popped above that 405 pivot and got denied and came back down. Just not an easy read right now. Earlier we felt pretty confident we're gonna get that push up. We got that push up. Now it's like I don't really have like a read on it, so we're just playing it safe. No read, no trade, my friends. That's all it comes down to. No read, no trade. BRB. BRB. What I love about Hawaii is the fact that I'm literally done, right? Like, I'm done trading. It's 11 o'clock. Here in Hawaii, it's only 6 a.m. I've got the whole day to do whatever I want to do. I can do anything. I can go anywhere. Do anything. That was my problem with, like, Florida. Living in Florida that last week, it was difficult. Because I would, like, be done trading, you know, at, like, 2 o'clock or whatever, and then... like the day was over. Like the whole, like you had nothing left to do. Just the day was over. So. Do. They're still kind of holding it up here at the 65s. Possibly try to get this breakout to push back up into this kind of 70s level. Looking squeezy, I would say. To get over 70s again on that 3-minute chart. Some liquidity sitting there at the 70s right now, but if they can try to get this breakout over 68, 69, push up in here into the 70s next. After kind of getting that almost double bottom there. Double bottom, baby. If they can't break out here, well, then we'll probably retest 61s again. Chipotle. I do miss Chipotle. Make my own Chipotle. Oh, it's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same. Chipotle is not the same when you make it yourself. There's just something about going to Chipotle, you know, and just walking in the door. Got the metal tables, metal everywhere. It's just like you're walking into the kitchen ready to eat, baby. Ready to eat. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Lulu, you've never eaten at Chipotle? What is wrong with you? You gotta go to Chipotle. It's only the best place in the world to eat at. Only the best spot on the planet. All right, all right. So, What do we got? We've been live for about 2 hours now. The market, I think this is a good spot to walk away. Even though I think there's a chance this wants to push back up, I think I'm like, hey, I'm killing it. I'm up $5,000 in real money. I'm up $8,000 across the board. So why blow it? You know, why put on risk and give back money? It's Friday. It's Fresh Cash Friday, right? It's Fresh Cash Friday. And Chipotle is the best. Do not even try to argue with me. Don't even try to argue with me, Sage. Chipotle is the best. The best. We'll see what happens. But right now, market just kind of sitting here. I'm thinking it looks like it wants to break back to the upside here. You know, possibly push back up to that 80 level again. We put in that higher low. Right now, they're battling. If they get above this 68, 69 level, you think it starts pushing up here. But also could kind of pull back, retest those lows again. I don't know. I just don't. I'm not in love with it either way. So the battle is real. The NASDAQ as well, bouncing off the bottom. That SPY pivot there at the 405.01, I think, is acting as support right now. If they can hold that pivot there on the SPY. You got that low of day down there at the 61s. You can't just go to Chipotle one time. You got to go at least 100 times. And I don't have a wife, so I don't have to worry about picking where my wife wants to go to dinner at. I am not finished with the part 2 of the challenge just yet. Step 2 challenge. Still got some more to go. We'll do that next Monday. I did not complete the step 2 today. Didn't complete it. I got to do it next week. Monday of next week, baby. We're going to do it next week. Monday. Finishing step 2. Monday is a holiday, yes. Tuesday, we'll do it Tuesday. The market's gonna be closed, but I'm gonna do it. President's Day on Monday. So we have a 3-day weekend coming up. What are you guys doing this weekend? Anybody got some fun plans for the weekend? Anybody? Going fishing, shooting, London. Okay. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, help me out. Can we get 900 likes here on the stream? We got about 50 more likes to go. If you haven't already hit that like button, come on. Who's doing it like we're doing it? Who's doing it like we're doing it over here? Sage is going to the Oregon coast. Shrimping. Oh, wow. Everyone's got some fun plans this weekend. Huh. Yeah, I'm going to avoid trading the Monday morning. All right. I think it's just time to walk away. Take my money and take it somewhere else. Take it where I can't lose it. Take it out of the market, walk away. Fresh Cash Friday. I enjoyed the action this morning with you guys. We had a lot of fun, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream as well. You know what we're doing. It's very simple. We're gonna win. It's this very simple idea here, and that's what we did today. Locking in some beautiful profits across 3 different accounts, and we'll do it live next Tuesday. The market's closed on Monday. We'll be live Tuesday. Hopefully you guys enjoy your weekend. Get out there, live your best lives. Remember, we don't work hard. We don't make money just to sit around and not do anything. We're out there trying to live, you know, do something physical this weekend. Move some weight, go to the gym, go work out, go for a run, whatever it is. Have some fun, enjoy the weekend. You only get one life to live. YOLO, baby. That's my inspiration of the day. You only got one life to live, 1% better every day. you know what I'm gonna do once I'm done with this stream. You already know. I'm going to the gym. I'm sweating, putting in the work, and well, there it is. So, appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys next Tuesday. You know what we do here every day, making it happen. Peace.